One technique to separate a mixture into its components is through a process called chromatography. And what you do in chromatography is you take the mixture and you some way run it across a stationary phase. In this case I'm going to use paper. And the different components of the mixture have a different attraction for the solvent they're dissolved in and for the stationary phase that they're traveling through. And that different solubility in the solvent and attraction to the stationary phase will cause the colors to be separated. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. So I took some markers and I took the inside out of them with the ink on it, and I put them all together in a beaker with some alcohol. And I've made myself a mixture of different colors. There's pink and blue and yellow and red in here. Okay, so I want to separate those individual components out. Well, I can take a piece of filter paper and draw a line across the bottom to give me an origin, a starting point. Notice I did it in lead because if I used ink, it will run also, and I don't want the ink to travel up. Now I can take this mixture and I can daub it along that line. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Like so. Okay, that's all the mixture of all the colors. I can let it dry and then place it into a container of water and let it travel and separate out the different colors. Okay. Now when I do put it in the container of water, I want the bottom of the paper to touch the water, but I don't want to submerge the color because it will just wash off. Okay, so I'm going to place this in there. I'm going to let the water level touch the bottom of the paper. I'm going to let the water wick up through wicking action. It's attracted to the paper the water is, and it will travel up the paper and it will carry the colors with it. Those colors that are more soluble, in other words, they'll stay dissolved in the water longer, will travel the farthest. Those colors that are least water soluble will settle out sooner. Okay, we'll do that and show you how it looks.